Hey guys, how's it going? I hope you're having an awesome day because I will be listening to some Madonna once again. I'm continuing on with my Madonna journey. I have not heard a single Madonna album up until a couple months ago when I listened to Madam X, and then I followed up with Confessions on a Dance Floor, and then I went to the very beginning where all of it started with her debut album, Madonna, and then I moved on to Like a Virgin, and here we are with True Blue, her third studio album. I've only heard good things about this record, so I'm actually pretty pumped about it. But in response to my previous video where I listened to Like a Virgin for the first time, a lot of you pointed out that I didn't listen to Into the Groove, which apparently was included on a reissue of the album where Into the Groove was included, and it was from her movie, Madonna's movie that she started, Desperately Seeking Susan, which I have not seen. I haven't seen a single Madonna movie that she started. Maybe you guys have. What are her movies like? I've heard mixed reviews about them. Apparently, some of them aren't very good. But anyway, this isn't about movies, it's about music. So I'll be listening to Into the Groove before I get into True Blue. So let's get into it with Into the Groove, which I have not heard before. I'm so excited. Oh, yes. Okay, so that was Into the Groove, and you know what? I was feeling it. I love the beat to this song. A lot of fun. I was getting down to it. You know what? It was a worthy inclusion on Like a Virgin, the reissue of the record. You know, I can see myself listening to this song in the future routinely. A lot of fun. I enjoyed it. 2 thumbs up from me. And so now let's move on to the main event of this video, True Blue. There are 9 tracks on the record. I haven't heard a single one of the tracks yet except for Papa Don't Preach and Open Your Heart. So we will get into it with track number 1. Papa Don't Preach. I'm just hoping I'm not missing out on any bonus tracks that were included on the reissue of this record. I don't think I am. If I am, just let me know in the comments and I will listen to it in the next video. Okay, let's get into Papa Don't Preach. Yes. Okay, and that was track number 1, Papa Don't Preach. And wow, I don't remember the last time I heard or listened to that song. It's been quite some time. And I also want to make a point of saying that I actually haven't really ever seen a Madonna music video either. I know that's crazy, but I've seen more of her more recent music videos. I haven't heard or I haven't seen a music video of hers from Madam X. I've seen a few from MDNA. I don't think I've seen any from Rebel Heart. I think I saw the music video for Living for Love. I've seen a couple from Confessions on a Dance Floor. But honestly, I might have seen bits and pieces of her music videos throughout her life, but I haven't actually sat down and watched a full Madonna music video, which ideas. Anyway, so that was Papa Don't Preach, and like I said, I don't remember the last time I listened to this song, but reading the lyrics, obviously it has a much deeper meaning than I initially thought it was. It's obviously about some kind of relationship or some kind of marriage or whatnot. She's in love with someone and her father doesn't approve of it or whatnot. Papa don't preach. She's saying she doesn't care. She wants to be with him. I think there also might be some kind of innuendo or reference to maybe having a child as well, that she's going to keep the child, that she's going to have the baby. So that's kind of what I was picking up from the song. It's a good, solid song. Is it my favorite Madonna song ever? No. But it's just a solid track. It's a meaningful song as well. I can appreciate the lyrics. So for me, it gets 2 thumbs up just from the meaning and what the song is trying to convey. So anyway, that was track number 1, Papa Don't Preach. And now we will move on to track number 2, Open Your Heart. Okay, and that was track number 2, Open Your Heart. And this is another track I haven't heard much of. I don't remember the last time I listened to it. I just remember the chorus, and I just remember loving the chorus as a child. And this is probably one of my favorite tracks from Madonna from the 80s era. Just a great song. Like I said, the chorus is wonderful. It's, to me, just a really great pop song. So that was track number 2, Open Your Heart. And I'm very sorry for the glare I have on my glasses. This is the first video I've done wearing glasses. They're actually new. I wanted to wear them. I want to show them off, and they're blue. So that's another reason why I want to wear them. I'm probably not going to wear them again in other videos just because the glare is pretty bad. I'm so sorry. Anyway, so now let's move on to track number 3, White Heat.
You like that, boys? A copper. And we went for it. I went for it. B-50 with a copper.
Is this from a movie? Leave a comment. I love the lyrics. Okay, and that was track number 3, White Heat. I love this song, so much fun. I love the allegory for My Love is Dangerous. Put your hands up, back up against the wall like you're being arrested. I love it. I love the whole theme of the song. A lot of fun. You can see I was having fun jamming to it. Love it. 2 thumbs up. Love, love, love. So that was White Heat. I really enjoyed it. If there was ever a music video to this song, I would love to have seen it. Anyway, so now let's move on to track number 4, Live to Tell. I would like to talk right now, but there are people talking right outside my door. Go away, go away, go away. I'm recording a video! Anyway, that was track number 4, Live to Tell, and I gotta say, move over, open your heart, because this is my new favorite track on the record. Such a beautiful song, I love it, and I gotta say, this is probably one of my favorite tracks, once again, from the 80s era of Madonna. Such a touching song, a moving song, beautiful song. I love it. I love the melody. One of my top faves. So far, not from just this album, but from the whole 80s era. So 2 thumbs up for me. And I'm doing a little bit of research when it comes to the title of the record, True Blue. Now, when I think of True Blue, ever since I saw the movie Inside Out, the Pixar movie from Disney, I think of the emotion sadness, which is blue. True blue, sadness, misery, being upset. I don't know if there's some kind of meaning behind the words true blue. I'm doing a little bit of research, and True Blue was a code name for the planning of the funeral of Margaret Thatcher and other miscellaneous stuff. So I'm picking up blue, which is the emotion of sadness, which might be the theme of this record, which I'm kind of picking up the theme of. Live to Tell, obviously, she's harboring some kind of secret that she's burning with, that she can't share, that she can't tell. She might die with this secret, and it's burning inside of her not to tell anyone. I feel like some of us have been in that situation where we know a deep, dark secret of some kind. Big Little Lies. Thumbs up if you know the reference. Anyway, and I feel like we're all burning with that desire to share it with someone, to tell someone. And yeah, that's what I was picking up from the song. So anyway, 2 thumbs up for me. So now we will move on to the next track, which is track number 5. Where's the party? Where's the party at? There ain't no party here. It's a Sunday afternoon and I'm drinking my bubbly carbonated water with actual flavor. This one's pink grapefruit. I love anything that's pink grapefruit. Anyway, where's the party? Track number 5. Go away. Why are they still here? I have to move. This song is so relatable now. Where's the party? Okay, and that was track number 5, Where's the Party? And as you can see, I was having a lot of fun listening to that song. I'm really digging this record so far. I'll give you my final opinion of it once I'm done listening to the whole thing, but so far, so good. I'm really loving it. And this song, at least for me, is very relatable just because I don't want to say it, but I am a bit older now, and this song is kind of taking you back to when you're in your teens, to when you're graduating high school, to when you're in your early 20s to mid 20s, where there's always some kind of party happening where the only commitments you really have is school or your part-time, full-time job, and you don't really have a career yet for most people, and you're not really settled down yet, and this is the time to really experiment, find out who you are, what you like, what you don't like, to engage with new and different people, to travel, just to find yourself. And there's gonna come a point where the party will end and you'll have your career, you'll have your 9 to 5 job, you'll have your 40 hours a week, your 50 hours a week, your 80 hours a week, depending on what your career is, and you're gonna have a family and you're gonna have to settle down. You won't be able to really do the things you used to do when you were young and stupid. And obviously there's this stigma that when you get older you shouldn't go out as much, you can't party as much, but honestly, if just do whatever you want. And everyone's different, everyone kind of reaches their own plateaus in life. People get married at different ages, people have children at different ages, people go to school at different ages, some people don't even go to school. Just everyone has different paths in life, and there's this stigma that you're supposed to do this when you're this age, you're supposed to do that when you're that age, and there's this rule book you have to follow. And I'm here to tell you, you can do whatever you want. It's your life, and you can follow your own path in life. You can choose to do what you want, you can live with who you want. And I know this, what I'm talking about right now is kind of going past what the song is actually about, but I know there are probably quite a few young people watching this. I mean, probably not. It's Madonna. A lot of young people don't really watch Madonna. But if you are younger, just know that it is your life and you can kind of forge your own path. And I know people are going to give you input. They're going to give you advice, important advice. But at the end of the day, you kind of just have to follow your own path and find out what you want to do and what makes you happy. And don't really listen to everyone else who is a naysayer. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say on the matter. So now let's move on to track number 6, True Blue. Okay, and that was track number 6, True Blue. Another great song I enjoyed. It's 6 for 6 now. There isn't a single track on this record that I have been indifferent to, that I thought was kind of meh. Every song to me has been really great, and this is gonna sound a little crazy, but if I had to choose my least favorite track on the record so far, it would probably be Papa Don't Preach, which is crazy because that's one of her most notable hits ever. It's one of her most recognizable songs, at least from the 80s, and it's probably my least favorite so far. That's not saying that it's horrible or anything. I still enjoy that song, but if I had to choose my least favorite, the bottom of the totem pole, it would probably be Papa Don't Preach. Anyway, which is crazy. And so now let's move on to track number 7, Isla Bonita. I think I pronounced that right. I'm so sorry if I didn't. I'm just an idiot sometimes. And that was track number 7, La Isla Bonita. And Another great song, 7 for 7, and I love Spanish. Like I said in my prior videos where there was Spanish music, I just love Spanish. It's such a sexy, sexy language. I want to learn it one day. It's just. Ugh. Anyway, really great song. I enjoyed it. 2 thumbs up for me. I'm just loving this album so far. I just wish I was somewhere warm and tropical with the breeze on my face and just away from here. Anyway, so now let's move on to track number 8, Jimmy Jimmy. Yes, 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 yes. I love it. Such a bop. I love it. No words. Amazing. 8 for 8. I love this album, honestly. A lot of fun, meaningful songs, upbeat, and uh anyway. So now let's move on to the final track on the record. We have come to the end. I wish it was longer, but here we are, track number 9, Love Makes the World Go Round. Okay, and that was the final track on the record. Love Makes the World Go Round, and what an important song. What a great way to wrap up the album. 9 for 9. I loved every single track on this record, and this song is so powerful, especially in today's climate in 2019. Love makes the world go round. Love is needed now more than ever, and you only need to look around your city, your country, anywhere you go, and though we are trying, there is still such little love in the world and so much manipulation, so much negativity, so much fear mongering, so much CNN splashing negative news about the world and making us all feel worried and disturbed. And though we shouldn't turn a blind eye to those things, we should acknowledge them and stand up for them. I find it difficult at times because it's everywhere and it is easier just to turn a blind eye. And I've done it many times where I just kind of look the other way and I don't pay attention to it. And I know it's something that I should work on, because if everyone did that, if everyone looked away, then the world would be a lot worse than it is now. And this song is very meaningful to me, and it should be very meaningful to you as well. And I love it. I loved all of True Blue, and um, probably my favorite Madonna record from the 80s so far. And there isn't a single song on here I dislike. The songs are just so meaningful, they're beautiful, they're fun, and I feel like this is her strongest record up until this point. And I'm definitely gonna listen to it again continuously, more so than the other two. So yeah, that was my first listen of this record. What did you think of it? What are your favorite songs on the record? Did you ever see Madonna live back then when she went on tour? I don't know, did she go on tour back then? I don't know, I wasn't around. What was it like back when this album was released? Yeah, so let me know. I'm really enjoying listening to these albums by Madonna. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm learning a lot, and I'm kind of expanding my horizons when it comes to music, and that is one of the main prerogatives of doing these videos. Anyway, so thanks for watching, guys. You can find me on Instagram, you can find me on Twitter, you can suggest other albums that I should listen to. I'm open to almost any album from any decade. I'm really going on an 80s binge right now. There's so many great 80s albums I haven't listened to. And then obviously there's lots of albums from the 2000s. That was my decade, the decade I grew up in when I was a child. And then there's obviously the 70s and the 60s and the 50s and God only knows, maybe even the 30s, and since the dawn of music. I mean, since albums were, maybe I'll listen to the very first album ever released. I don't even know what that is, but maybe, I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, so thanks for watching, guys. So yeah, I will see you next time.